Okay.
Snake Eyes. Way more than Snake Eyes. What do you think that doesn't stick with the deck long enough to really learn it too much all the time?
Don't count normal damage.
Yeah.
Loss makes sense.
Draw Berserk dead. I'm thinking about what to go for it here. This hit. What are you at?
16.
Just kind of attack and try and trigger the combo. My opponent's goal. Yeah, just had like no
I'm at 15.
I wish I had a Dryad Arbor in my main deck. That's the, like, instead of this card, is the Dryad Arbor.
I played against 3 combo decks and Skitch. Oh, Trump. Yeah, Ghost Quarter 3 times in 1 turn.
We're gonna hard cast the Gristle Brand off the top.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hold on, and if you get anything fancy.
I actually really wanted to, like, you played the Noble Hierarch, I wanted to Thoughtseizes take an infect creature and then reanimate it with regular play on my team.
With Elesh Norn in play. This might come as a shock to you, but the infect deck is not very good versus the card Elesh Norn.
You think so?
Feel free to talk when you can hear you, and feel free to interact with the chat if anyone.
All one of them?
Yeah, it's probably me, but you never know who's going to show up, man. We have like 40 viewers at one point. So.
Okay.
Sure.
So there are people watching.
Yeah.
Who might not be interested in some Fat Brown Legacy.
He just died to a Noble Hierarch.
All right. We might just start calling this the Fat Brown Legacy.
Please. Please, can we do that? Alright. You get to be on the play this time, though. No spell pierces are going to work for me.
The old Fat Brown Legacy Gauntlet. Who knows what's coming? Roll the dice.
6, 7. I'll keep this.
Oh no. I keep getting hands of Inkmoth Nexus and like a ton of green cards or a ton of blue cards.
I mean, you play Forcible in that deck, right?
Yeah.
So you could still be okay.
Never know, anything can happen.
Anything could happen.
You can die to a Noble Hierarch.
But if you don't have Forcible, this hand's pretty gas.
Yeah, I can keep this.
Black.
Thoughtseizes? Me?
Me?
Oh no, yeah. Oh no.
Yes, Zoom.
Alright. Little fun interactive game of Magic. I mean, sometimes you just die on turn 1.
You didn't die. You're still alive.
You're right. You're right, because if there's one thing Infect can do, it's beat Elesh Norn on turn 1 on the draw.
Yeah.
You can Vapor Snag it back to my hand.
He doesn't play Vapor Snag.
I play Dismember, which conveniently doesn't kill the 4/7.
Double Dismember.
Yeah.
Brainstorm it. It's easy.
I got 1 Bajuka Bog, I got a Karakas, 1 Surgical Extraction,
Spell pierces are fine.
another Dismember, and a Forcible. We might be able
Pierce is
to.
fine.
Yeah.
When you had no permanents in play?
I mean, yeah, it's still fine.
Alright.
I'm on the draw this time, so now Spell Pierce is good.
Yeah, now I can play Spell Pierce. Alright.
So is Daze. Daze is pretty good.
Unplayable garbage.
I really don't like the Legacy Infect deck.
Why is that?
I feel like it's just Delver, but worse.
It is. You nailed it. It is Delver, but your combo matchup is like infinitely better.
Your combo matchup's fine in Delver though.
Yeah, I guess. I just feel like of all the fair-ish decks, like Delver has the best like combo matchup of them all.
I'm pretty sure Delver's just the best deck by like a mile, right?
Right. Like all your threats and everything you play is just 1 or 2 mana, and you're good. Like,
I honestly think Death Ray should be banned.
I mean, he just put an Elish Norn in play on turn 1. Like, that's the issue I have is when people talk about wanting to ban a 1/2 for 1 mana. It's that there are these other decks in the format that just do these ridiculous things.
Well, yeah, but it's really hard to argue that Death Ray Shaman Brainstorm is just not the best thing to be doing.
Yeah.
All right, you sit down and play a game. I'll play a
Draw
Delver
for the
deck,
turn?
and you can play. I don't know, this or whatever. I think this is fine. Like, it has a fair Delver matchup. Just
Hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I did.
Unmask, pitch, Cabal Therapy, target you.
oh no, no. Give me the opportunity for a free spell.
Huh?
It's a freebie. Days.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Black. Dark Ritual.
No.
No.
No. 19. All right. We did it, boys. We did it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should just like get you for 1.
Pitch, target you.
I was sitting in the back.
Okay.
She needed a home for it.
Was it? Oh, that was the land you picked up. I know it was. I should have even known what it was. I was too heartbroken by what just happened.
Pump 3.
Yo.
Yeah, looks pretty embarrassing. How many viewers we got? Hopefully 100.
Go to 6. Really wish I have the other unmask right now.
The one that got days?
No, the one that I targeted you with when I should have known what was in your hand. It doesn't matter, I don't have a land anyway, skill.
Oh, well, it's going to go to the
No spell.
Go to 9.
Good.
I countered the path. This
That was a skill victory.
I thought I
Noticed
had
my
you
opponent
with the,
had no mana.
I thought I had you on the unmask.
Unfortunately, I can't virgin
I
this.
got 1 interaction. I just need you not to have 2 interactions.
Am I playing for Honor deck right now?
Alright, I'll choose you on the play.
Alright.
We're playing fun and interactive match.
I really just want to give Holden, like, because he says the Death Right Mirror, or Death, or whatever it is. I don't know. Give him a deck and then just wreck him with a Bitter Blossom. And he just.
To be fair, no one else plays Bitter
Oh
Blossom.
my god, there's no answer to it in the format. You're just like, oh, it's a Bitter Blossom.
Mouse from Pulse and Abrupt Decay.
Yeah, who plays those? Look at top 8s and see how many copies. They play like 2 copies of Abrupt Decay, and then you just go, renegame down here, and you get it back.
Sure. That's a thing that happens.
Oh, is that a renegade around here? Man, I'm really glad I played around that. Said no one ever.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, this is.
Probe you, go to 18. Oh, perfect. You know nothing? Oh, we're
I mean, you're dead in like 2 turns.
Doesn't matter.
That's the bar, yeah, okay. Can you cobble it?
Hold on. I think I actually. Oh, no. We're fine. Land, paddle, unmask. Actually, target myself. Discard Bristlebrand. Cast Exhume.
I mean, are you gonna say it? It's a fair magic card. Like
It's a symmetrical effect.
you also can put a creature into play.
Draw 7. Or 18.
Well, I mean, right now my hand is like 11.
11. 1.
Oh, he's right. Thank you. Oh my god.
7.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's just cover up that W.
Draw 7. 2. 4. Alright, we've cobbled it together.
Andrew, in case you missed it and you want to draft this weekend, we're doing a $6 draft.
Did I lose life from Exhume?
No.
Sure.
You were at 4.
Black.
Thing.
Cast Dark Ritual. 3 mana in the pool. Thoughtseize myself.
Okay.
Cast Zoom.
Okay.
Go to my end step.
Alright.
Everyone just go ahead. Draw for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for
How much is that?
13.
So what is that? Am I at 7 now?
Yeah, you're at 7. I'll gain 7.
Sure.
Go to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 2.
What would you do if I had an Inkmoth Nexus or what it would call it?
Dryad Arbor?
A Dryad Arbor, and my top card was a pump spell, and I just killed him.
That'd be fine.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Chrome Mox. We'll get rid of this Thoughtseize.
Exile pile, sir.
I don't think I discarded anything I can actually my boy, Bristlebrain.
For the Bloxies.
I'm gonna discard them all anyways. I'm gonna cast this Exhume. Where's your Dryad Arbor now? Did I go to the end step?
If this is where I would play my infect creature. If I had one.
Yeah, go to end step. Crop rotation, perfect.
Alright, let's see what I got. Let's see if I got anything. Alright, I can get a Pendlehaven here.
That'll be
Ooh, I get
perfect.
an Inkmoth Nexus. That's a good one.
It could block if you could activate it.
Oh. No, sir. No, sir.
Wasteland.
Target Wasteland?
Okay.
Ability fizzles?
I will choose to turn my creature sideways.
Okay, so how much is that?
13. Math checks
Okay.
out.
Alright, give me another gun. That was a lot of fun.
That's perfect.
It was really competitive there for a minute. There was that turn up, I drew land and played it. Like, that was the best draw I could have had. No. You can keep playing that. No.
It just tickles my fancy every time. Just,
Your opponent, like, that was a perfectly fine hand of Magic.
And then I unmasked you, and you had nothing. And
Probably.
I put a Gristlebrand in play.
I probably had nothing.
No, you in fact had nothing. You had a Flusterstorm and something else that didn't matter.
Taxian Pro, 2 infect lands, an Invigorate.
Well, I got to take one of those cards with my unmask that I just didn't choose because it didn't matter. Your
Alright.
hand was just garbage.
Okay.
If I go back to the instant replay, I think we can confirm your hand had nothing.
Hand was amazing. If I had like turns and was on the draw, and
If you were on the
you didn't
play.
have a lot of redundant pieces. Oh yeah, this hand is
That's what I like
invincible.
about this deck. This deck has a bunch of like lands and stacks now.
The bane of your life.
You could have hit me a little.
I'm on the draw. Alright, I'm gonna give this a go.
Ah, go ahead. Chump.
Draw for the turn. There's no one either. Usually let up like for that for me.
No, just keep playing your shit. It's a miracle.
Go ahead, man.
What do you got like right? Bitter Blossom Storm? Oh, that doesn't matter.
Zero visions? Good, man.
Or you just stay down that time. Also, like,
Go to discard.
I'm playing for fun. Don't worry about it.
Go to my end step.
Don't worry about it. Not that fun. Don't worry, just play your games.
No fun allowed.
What is this? A stone
Yeah,
throw.
well, I lost one match, but I conceded one because we get the prize payout to the person instead of no payout throw to anyone. I actually did pretty well tonight.
Discard your summon. Go ahead. This hand's actually pretty bad. Now in retrospect. Yeah, sure. Is that an attack? Oh, what baby.
Squeezing points out.
You good?
How are you gonna beat this combo?
Doesn't matter.
No, it's interesting.
Stoneforge?
It's you.
Go ahead. Yep.
What am I doing? Close. No, it's not spirit. Yeah, it was more Alright, 18. Yep.
No one's gonna be able to. Oh, that's the
Go ahead. Did you take the one last turn?
Yeah.
16?
Good.
Cast it 2.
So this, when this bounces on tap, it's part of that ability.
If Sire of Insanity's trigger goes on the stack, you still sword.
Yeah, and then we both discard our hands. Sire's really awkward versus like when people can remove it. Because a lot of times they'll wager that your cards are actually better than theirs, so let it in play and then enter trigger exile it, and then you got nothing.
Fair.
Some people figure it out too late.
Drop the turn. Interesting. Go ahead.
So I'll just put this one here. I need a better system than this. There we go. 2, yeah. You can't beat the Deathrite Shaman. Not while I have a green source in play. If I lose this game, I quit.
Yeah. Yeah, you did it.
I can if I go here because it's not untapped.
Go.
Unmask, pitch, Gristlebrand.
Mm-hmm.
3 you.
Okay.
Swords.
It's next level bullshit right there, so put it into play anyways. You got to.
Get this crystal plan. Sure. See? This is fair. Draw 7.
Yeah.
I believe I've already played a land for the turn.
I don't think so. You hit 2 a while ago.
You want to retire. You're like, I don't want to work anymore. Just take this going out. Just think
Who do you have for that?
I wonder if I played 4 Renegade Ralliers, if that would be too many. Like, I cut this card, I cut the cute stuff, like this, and I don't know, a Stone Force Mystic, and play, and then I can cut the Sword of Fire and Ice and another one for like 2 Knight of the Reliquaries, and I can just play Maverick.
I think I'm just dead. Trying to call therapy or take your swords is like irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm in his class right now. I'm so sorry. I'm doing pretty well, actually. Really? Yeah.
Oh,
Sucks. Okay. So much. We're just not taking calculus.
Oh.
We'll not have a good time. Yeah, one of my friends yeah, no, he's a part of like I'm happy for you to do this year well, but
I think we
sucks.
actually
Okay. Oh boy, him. In all colors.
Yeah.
What's called
That was great. Everyone was dead talking about it. I think people would buy it if we put it in the store.
That's kind of what I wish I had done, but now I'm like barely passing count 2s. I barely passed count 2s. Look at degrees. These dudes are degrees, and I don't have a scholarship again. I'm just going to be dead forever. Is that mine? That's mine. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get some scholarships this semester. That's why I actually took the lower coursework. Oh my god, I wish I could get a scholarship. What's it called? I have CAD grant normally, but because of the case policies, because I did so badly last semester because of some medical problems,
I'm not
trying to work really sucks. Like, next semester I'm going to like 27.
Just go to my Insta.
I'll do 3 hours still for the last couple of years of this. And the main reason I'm finding the 2 years in college is because I did 2 years. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it wouldn't come after a single year, then you should actually cross.
4, 6,
I wanted this game to finish it before
7.
high school was fine. Tough lab was bad. It's basically a really hard-ass Catholic school where you can't just get 2 grades and keep well enough. Oh, is that where you went? I went there for 1 year just to get 2 grades in the whole public school. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
Shirley's lands look exactly the same on camera. Scrub lands and Cevedas.
Checks out. They just all look like white background planes.
Okay.
Trigger.
Literally just draw that.
Yeah, some of my friends live over there.
Trigger.
I'm heading out. What you got?
1, 2.
Target.
That's me too.
You.
Yeah, good game. See you later.
3, 4, 5.
Activate.
I haven't seen him before.
You thought you was gonna get an extra turn, didn't you?
No, I wanted to put the Oathsnorn in play.
Yeah, I think he's played Legacy, right?
That would have worked. But I had Trial of Ambition.
It was like
I would have been fine though, just clear up your board.
Fine. Is that where you're going with this?
I actually missed lands like way too many turns.
yeah, like he came
Like way too many turns. I had the Oathsnorn in my opening hand. You're like, how do I beat it? I'm like, looking at this Oathsnorn. I'm like, I think I know a card that doesn't, that beats Bitter Blossom tokens.
Right.
Were you able to play that time?
Yeah.
If I were on the play, I think I had that game.
Mother of Runes and Bitter Blossom is really hard for a deck like a Merit Lage deck to beat.
Yeah, because there's infinite blockers.
Individually, you just can, like, you 10 them, then you 9 them, then you 8 them, and win. Probably don't even have to do it like that.
No, what I really needed was, like, not trial ambitions. It's like, even if he swords, I'm like, whatever, that's cool. Like, he swords.
7.
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
You were almost dead if I swords at the end of the turn and then I untap and play Sorin.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you
could
can
do
plus your anti-rituals.
I could do 13. That is almost enough.
That's why I didn't, like, I figured if I just discard spell, you're just like, cool, just like throw your swords in the bin. You're like, I don't care about this card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we can't keep this.
This is a Mother of Runes Fatal Push Dark Confidant hand.
Sounds bad.
Oh, yeah, in this matchup. That versus a Delver deck, that hand was unlosable.
I had a literal billion mana in play. I think I had like 2 Dark Rituals, 2... I said like nothing to do with it though. 2 Rituals, a Lotus Petal, and land. Pretty sure if I had had the Gristlebrand, I could have been pretty close to hard casting it.
I mean, doesn't matter if I have Death Rush Shaman at that point, does it?
Yeah. Just cast this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get a Scribe.
I can live with this hand.
Alright, I gotta do some math here.
They're all gay. That's not the short
This
that
goes on
one.
the bottom.
They're all literally gay. That's not the short that one.
Go.
No, all of them are. Matt, Derek, and us, and I'm gay.
Go.
Oh, that's
You
good.
don't know them like we do.
He ain't here anymore. Oh, I actually just.
Pitch Animate Dead to this. Name me. I'm gonna choose Elish Norn.
Okay. You mother.
Cast Reanimate.
Alright.
Alright, go.
Where are you aiming at?
Alright. Land.
Yeah.
It was like a gunshot.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
No.
not French.
Alright, gain 4.
Yep. Go ahead.
Well, now my hand does start nothing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
card's
this is-
exiled.
Yeah, this is pretty relevant.
Mhm.
That sees you. Take Dark Confidant. Double Trials.
No, you get Devil Shaman.
Or Death Ray Shaman.
You
That's
can't
it.
get a card out of this.
Later.
Go ahead. Cool. Can't beat the double. Actually, I can. It's sorcery speed.
Yeah, it puts it in the yard too. Like, good.
Go ahead.
Don't die, Aaron.
All right, where we at here? Just the normal ones. You don't have an enchantment over there.
What? No.
Okay.
I have. I discarded the animated to the
Okay.
the other one, Stoneforge. Trial.
For you.
Go back to 20.
Good. I'm gonna take the sword.
Cast this in Tomb.
Yep.
Alright, come on, Gristle Daddy. We can draw. Oh, if you hadn't forwarded me there, I could have drawn 21 cards. That seems pretty good. That's a good amount.
I'm looking for a card that's in my hand.
Perfect.
Why don't you guys go to Mason on Friday?
I ain't going too often.
Would you like to cut?
Yes.
Go to my turn and draw.
What is this?
Draw one. I will cast Exhume. Would you like
Yeah.
to put a creature in play?
There you go.
Alright, I'll choose Gristlebrand. Draw. Go 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you can put a Grave Titan into play, I'm pretty sure I can't win.
I'm gonna draw 7 again. There's 6.
I mean, these trials look real bad against the Grave Titan.
Not something I can do too often.
6,
Probably gonna play some 6
We
7.
get really close every Friday. We're literally like a person away almost every Friday.
Okay.
Not recently though, right?
I mean, like,
Would you have just won if you would have put a Grave Titan in play
every Friday.
instead of this?
And then, like, we
No,
always
well,
we'll have
just
like
one.
3 or more people.
Because this is a 4/5. I have a 4/4 and then a Deathrite Shaman. Like you can just attack.
We all end up floating around like 7 to 9 at various times throughout the night.
Have you already
Play the land for the turn.
stuff?
How many of these do I have?
Yeah.
And I'm fat and old.
How many cards you got?
2 trials, a Battle Skull, and a Mystery one.
Okay.
Robert Henry, are you gonna watch him?
You.
Nope.
Whoever's one person is target you. I'm gonna choose a Trial of Ambitions.
We had like 40 at one point on modern, so.
Okay.
Like, there are definitely people.
40 at one point today? Nice.
I mean, one of them may have been my other YouTube account, and one of them may have been my phone, so like, it was a little
Just reanimate. Target you. Get rid of that Trial of Ambitions.
What are you doing? No. Put that back in your hand.
What?
Put the reanimate. You can reanimate my Deathrite Shaman.
Should I be dropping for these burdens?
No.
I have
Okay.
I have other reanimates in my hand.
Okay.
I only have 3
Alright.
burdens right now.
I don't know that I want to reanimate your Deathrite Shaman.
No, are you playing 4 color or 5 color?
5 color.
So it should
Locks.
be 4
It.
burdens,
You pay.
4
You're just
blue
trading
stones,
1 life for 5 life.
2 Misty is the optimal mana.
1 life or 5 life?
Yeah, because you just block here.
No,
I
that's
think I'm
fine.
gonna play 1 Misty, 3 Bloodstone Heart. I
Uh,
don't wanna buy it. I have a
3 mana?
Misty, I just don't wanna use it.
A 2.
It's like, I'm
But,
waiting for them to go up.
I swear if I lose this game, this is another one of those games, man.
Um,
It'll be a while, but I know how crazy expensive they were, so. This is street rate, by the way.
Cabal Therapy myself.
Yeah.
My name Grave Titan. I'm gonna choose to cast Animate Dead, target Grave Titan.
What was it?
Unlimited, it was okay.
I played that card.
Trigger.
Because I played Elixir Standard.
Hit. I don't make kittens.
Yeah, they do. They're 2/2s.
Whatever. We're down to 2 mana.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got in hand? Dominate. Yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah, how much being here is often.
Reanimate the Deathrite Shaman.
That sounds about right.
Whatever, okay. Reanimate Deathrite Shaman. Then I lose life? Right?
1. You go to 5.
Go to my, I'll end my turn.
Yeah, I was playing on it.
Okay. Go. Feel good about yourself?
Was it Marshall Sutcliffe?
I can't remember.
I thought it was Marshall Sutcliffe.
But you do feel good about yourself, Robert Henry.
I really am not a fan.
Combat?
Why not?
Yeah.
Trigger.
He doesn't know what he's talking about when he actually talks about standard cards.
Okay.
The first, like, it's not new to Man's Age. First time that Tom's legal at Pro Tour, somebody played Siege Rhino in round 4, and he goes, hey, what does that do?
1/1/1.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll trade all these off. And then I'm going to block one of these with this.
Or, how much was it? Yeah,
It's 6 power.
Diet Coke.
okay.
That's pretty damage.
And you blocked a token?
Yeah.
Our table downstairs
Oops.
was.
Can we just, we have 2,
14, 15, I'm 11.
gain 7?
That's how it works. Not that I'm keeping score. But
I'm at 12. No, whatever. We'll just be at 5 still. I'm gonna draw 7 cards.
It's playable in EH.
Yeah. If anyone wants to say anything against it, I'll be like, that's all.
So,
Why play Cryptic in EDH?
Because it's that damage. So what is this stuff you got going on over here? There's like cards in different stacks.
Oh, those just need to go back into the 2D file. I was
Target Grave Titan.
starting to sort and then started doing all the big stuff. And I sorted by set and then it was about one of the things. Well, anyway, like you see,
You have another reanimation effect?
These like storage areas are a lot more clean now. So.
You mean Saka took a ball therapy
That way, please.
and then reanimated again?
I'm not worried about that sword. I really wanted to get your Death Ray Shaman though.
I mean, all I have to trade is the.
Yeah, whatever. Go to my end step.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's literally all
2,
I got.
3, 4, 5, 6. I get to keep one of them. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Perfect. That's exactly what you wanted.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, sword. Perfect.
I was so far up in this game.
Yeah,
And
we
he
have
put a
5.
Gristlebrand in play, and then he put this Grave Titan into play twice.
Combat. Trigger.
Block.
He's dead.
Sure.
Got him.
Take 10, 17.
11. You win.
Perfect. What do you got in your graveyard? Alright, we'll zoom again. I'll put this Grave Titan into play. Trigger, I got 2 more kittens.
I thought
Meow, meow.
I had double trial and a Swords to Plowshares.
Oh, Trial of Ambition.
I lost miserably. You know why
Oh,
I
wait,
lost?
hold on, this is your
'Cause
death.
he-
This is your Death Ray Shaman.
Yeah, this is my definition.
It's because I drew 14 cards and unmasked you twice and took both your trial time.
You could have just cast that Cabal Therapy and you would have
That's
got both of them.
Second.
It says you have 1.
No. The person who commented what they say.
Still waiting.
For what?
I have no idea.
Does it say live? Does it say we're on live?
I really felt like I should have won that one.
It was close.
The previous game, I
was
had
close.
a Bitter Blossom, a Mother of Runes, and everything in the kitchen sink and still almost lost.
The problem was I had a 2 mana reanimate spell and I was stuck on mana, so I couldn't get rid of the Elvish Nord out of my hand, and I had to attune for. I know it's a rough life having to attune for a Gristlebrand instead, but
Alright, I'll keep this. No. You gotta pass the Death Ray Shaman test at some point.
probe you. And a
These
sword.
cards are so bad at these matchups.
Lotus Paddle, black. Target myself. Named Gristlebrand. Gristlebrand, sack this.
He makes it look
Reanimate.
so easy.
Blue 7. Alright,
Yeah, but you're at
casting
11.
cost.
You're at 11.
Why am I at 11?
You're at 10 because you lose 8, and then you're
Yeah,
2
so
for
I'm
the
at 10.
probes. You're at 10. So you can go to 3 if you want.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was your hand again?
Trash.
Unmask. I will choose to pitch this. Zoom. Choose Swords to Plowshare.
Really? I don't understand. Why would you do that?
Oh, look, we can even play a land for the turn. We have 7 cards.
How many?
Pass.
Did you draw a ritual?
Huh?
Did you draw a ritual, maybe?
I did, in fact, draw a ritual, but I don't have anything else to do with it.
Neat.
No more dudes?
No more dudes, and I also don't have
Did
it.
you discard a land?
I don't have an attune. No, I didn't discard a land.
Uh,
Is that an attack for 1?
Thought about it.
Block.
Go.
Perfect. I will choose to draw. Attack you. Draw 7.
How would you draw 7 here?
You're dead if you do that.
Yeah, because I can just kill.
Activate in a turn, untap, activate.
It's alright. Put him under the gun. You gotta get an Elder Storm to play right now through a Deathrite Shaman.
Because I'm bad.
Actually, no. If I eat your Elder Storm, then you're not dead. You just go to 1 instead.
Alright. Hard mode activated. Get rid of the Thoughtseize.
Okay.
Why? Our hand.
Every time I play against a Delver deck, I'm like, this deck is really good. It's so good. And then I play against one of these, and I get absolutely crushed.
I'm gonna target myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of this Grave Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I played a land for the turn.
Yeah, it's only turn 2, man.
I lose track of these. I played so many spells.
It's only turn 2. Please tell me we're dead to the Deathrite Shaman. Please.
We are dead to the Deathrite Shaman.
Nice!
No, hold on.
Eat my.
I'm gonna go out on my own terms.
Okay.
Drop it.
Because I was playing at the beginning of that standard, I played the bad version of it.
Pass right in there. Target Grave Titan.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Okay.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
If you had just stayed at 10, I probably could never beat you.
Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that your Deathrite was inactive, because I'm bad. I was just so good about I'm just all in, like, doing all these things. Just lose the game.
It's a pretty good hand. I mean, most people would keep Swords of Placius, Deathrite Shaman, and then get pooped on. I own more of these.
Wow!
That one I felt like I didn't earn. I felt like he screwed it up.
That's
This
because he
one.
did.
This one, I'm going to earn this one. I'm going to. Mark my words.
Scoop this mat and like just line it up with this.
No, you need to go this way. Is that better for you?
Yeah.
You're on the play now, right?
Mm-hmm. That was the last game, too.
Wait, no,
Deathrite
that
go.
means I'm on the play then. If you were on
Oh,
play
yeah,
last time.
that's right. Yeah, you did get wrecked. I beat you so bad.
I mean, there's no way I'm throwing back Dark Confidant, man. In a million years.
It doesn't do anything.
You're right. There's no way I'm throwing it back.
Alright,
You
cut me
just need to
to.
buy one of those full-length mats and then
We just got one that just has the old logo on it.
perfect. I don't think I can keep this hand.
Okay.
You can resolve your mulligan, but I think I have to throw this back.
I need you to proxy me up Spanish Inquisition.
Okay.
Lots and lots of cruel bargains and infernal bargains.
Mm-hmm. Culling the scales.
Yeah, calling the weak.
Culling the weak. Okay.
And the people's belcher.
They said that they're waiting on sweet legacy action. Maybe they want to see real games.
What's that person's name?
They want Rastanim or something?
It's Steve Hendrickson.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He wants to see interact. We need to play mono blue against each other.
Yeah, perfect. Steve, do you want to see some mono blue versus like pirate tribal or some nonsense?
All right, I'm keeping this mold to 5.
All right, we're on like 30 seconds away. See what he says. What's his name? Rastafarian or something? Why is Steve Henderson?
All right, I'll try Scry.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right, we're just gonna hit it off the top. Oh, I want to play right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Everything goes according to plan. I'll only lose by a little bit this game. So let's remove
Meanwhile, that.
Target myself.
Mm-hmm.
My name Gristlebrand.
Okay. What you got here?
Gristlebrand.
Okay.
Cast it soon.
Okay.
Exhume's not exiled.
Yeah. You ready? Draw 7.
Okay. Seems good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13.
How do you feel about Yawgmoth's bargain on the legs? It's pretty good.
And I go to 6.
Oh,
I don't know why Storm doesn't play this card out of their board. They get to 10 mana all the time, and then they're like, I mean, I can't win because my opponent took my ritual. And you can just cast a Gristlebrand.
it's only 8, man. I don't even need to get 10.
I mean, what is that? That's like ritual. You're there. That's 7 if it's Dark
yeah.
Ritual. So
7,
if
yeah.
you got it on land. This is a guy I played against George Baker who was so happy he had like finally bought into Legacy. He bought Bird. And he sat down and he goes, go, or where's my turn? And I go, turn 1 hard cast Grave Titan. And he got mad. He was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, boys. And the next game I hard cast Gristlebrand.
I'm gonna pitch this Gristlebrand.
Yeah.
Or, no. So hard. All these cards.
I mean, you can still.
This fucking guy.
It's so hard. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
Target myself. Name Grave Titan. I will now reveal my hand.
Okay. Looks bad.
You only have 1 Grave Titan in the deck?
Yeah.
Phooey.
Crack this.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Dark Ritual.
Okay.
Cast Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Target Grave Titan triggers.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Exhume doesn't target.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
1 mana floating. I cast Entomb.
Mm-hmm.
And Siren's Hand cast Reanimate.
You're dead.
You die.
What? Oh shit! Cause
It results. You're dead. Thanks for playing. You
I
have,
was gonna sword something, but I'm glad I didn't.
you have 35 power on the board and you lose the game.
Pass the turn.
Kill.
Wait, hold on.
This guy.
Did I attack?
It doesn't
I
matter.
can't attack.
Getting
I
swords.
can't attack. All right, I'll gain 7.
Yep.
Exile.
Perfect.
Draw for
Perfect.
turn.
Now I can put my Sire Insanity in play. I'm at 13.
Alright, I need you to block Mother Runes. Can't.
Draw for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Combat.
Okay.
Trigger.
10.
Now mix.
Mm-hmm.
I will now choose to cast. Target this Sire Insanity. So I'm not gonna imprint anything. Cast this Entomb.
Yeah.
Get a Gristlebrand in case we want to draw more cards.
You just lose your 6 life from that?
I have not yet.
Okay. Just keep me honest.
Go to our instant.
Okay.
My instant.
Okay.
Trigger.
No, you remembered.
Pass the turn.
Perfect.
Why would anybody play anything else?
You can't win a post-board game, though. Like, versus, like, you know.
Anything.
When people keep, like, bad hands, oh, man, you just wreck them.
We're gonna do this. We have 4,
Yeah.
and I have a trigger.
Block Grave Titan. Before damage, Pro Black.
Hold on.
Oh, you didn't have that guy attack him.
All right, whatever. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Take
Two. Let's go 6.
Oh,
two.
does that work out that way? Trigger. Discard the Thoughtseize.
Perfect.
Oh, that's just what you need.
Failed to find.
Okay.
Go.
We'll cast get Elsinore. Trigger. These aren't attacking.
Block and block. Per red.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Math checks it. Take 12.
Okay.
See, this is in fact more than 2. Okay.
I got these so many games when I had Swords of Plowshares, another removal spell, and a Deathrite Shaman in play.
Yeah, was it fun?
Wait,
Aren't
it
you
was
having a good
different.
time?
It was different.
Different than what?
I don't know, something, how I had envisioned it.
This trial
I envisioned
invasions
that
were
I would've-
cute.
Well, if you would have put Sire in play, you were dead because they put Sire in play, and then I just swords your thing pretty much at the end phase, and then I untap, and then I cast Trial, and then you have nothing.
Okay. But I put a Grave Titan in play.
Right, you did, yeah. That's why it's in the deck. Like,
To be Trial of Ambition? Matt Brown, I think your
How
deck
about
building might be a
Chainer's
little
Liliana?
inbred.
How about
Liliana,
Chainer's
no?
Edict?
Liliana the Veils. It's also you can just hard cast
Like,
it.
it doesn't matter. Like, they don't have any cards. How are they going to cast a Lily on the Veil? They have to rip land, Lily, and then they're dead. Like, what are you worried about?
Wait, are you done?
I'm going to walk off and get a soda
No.
and fume.
Okay.
I offered to play a different deck, and he's just
No,
like,
no.
he's like, no, I just
I need to be taught a lesson.
I just want to get my ass beat again.
I'm going to get a soda.
It was close though that
Was it?
time.
Was it close? I won one game because you screwed up.
To be fair, you would have won that game as soon as I.
Not sure that's screwed up.
238 cards.
To be fair, you won as soon as I cast out Reanimate on Sire Insanity.
We have street rates that haven't been entered yet, right? Yeah, we just got them. I just did one.
When are you gonna get some devoted druids?
Yeah, I know, I got excited.
I need some devoted druids.
Didn't pull a street race. We have one.
Do I have credit? I will take it.
Alright, butthole. What are you playing? Different deck, same deck?
I'll play something different.
Okay.
I'll play Storm.
Okay. Go ahead. Here it is. I mean, if you just want to play all the degenerate decks.
I play fair decks in Modern. I come over here just to cheat and whoop your ass.
That's what it feels like, man. That's what it feels like.
Bash him in the mouth.
Plan on it.
Get him in the face.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, 5 of them.
So I was playing some Knucklebones today. That's the card that's a 7 mana enchantment that says, like when you play it, it randomizes all of the cards in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the beginning of your turn, you get to draw an extra card.
Mm-hmm.
So you get random cards, but you're drawing 2 cards a turn.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
So I tanked my rating today playing that deck because it's bad.
Why does it cost 7?
Well, so like your deck is card draw, removal, and Knucklebones. Like you don't play like any like win conditions
Okay.
because Knucklebones is your win condition. So you just get like a fistful of removal spells, and then like hopefully you like go like Knucklebones, and then you're drawing 3 cards a turn, and you just win by
Sheer card advantage.
yeah.
So why do they have to be random? Just because it has synergies with what, like the
It has no synergies.
like war cries or whatever? Like
No, it's absolute garbage because you can like it'll since all your cards are random, like you just draw like a life force card, but you don't have a single way in your hand to draw to like gain life, or you'll draw like one of the choices, like you'll get like Island's Choice or something like that. Or like any of the spells that say like search your deck for a sigil and you can play it or whatever, like 90% of the time you don't have a sigil to fetch, so like you just like basically play it to like for no reason. I mean, that's the thing, like, since it randomizes it, like, you hardly draw any lands from that point. Like, it's just all, like, random cards.
Ugh. Yeah, perfect.
Don't do it. If you block with this, and you like cast the Thoughtseize, and you go to 5, and then
Alright, I can keep this.
Yeah, I'll try this. Ponder is the, oh my gosh, you just have, like, show and tell right here.
You're gonna show myself. Go ahead.
What, is you Burning Wish, or what are you casting?
Casting Burning Wish.
Okay. Ponder is the look at 3
And then shuffle.
put them back in any order and then draw a card. Or shuffle. And draw a card.
Yep.
Alright, I'll draw. I don't know which to do here. So you're just gonna cast show and tell. Do we just try to like go for it and hope for the best? I'll probe you.
Force, this is an Omniscience. So Force
have-
Omniscience, Gristlebrand.
You have a counter spell if you needed it.
And I got the show and tell, obviously.
And you're gonna cast show and tell. So I will draw a card.
I would not cast it, so that puts you at 6.
Am I supposed to preordain or ponder? Scry 2 and draw a card, or look at 3 cards and draw a card. And then shuffle and ponder, I guess. Probably seems like more cards to look at. So I guess ponder. That is not it. So I don't just die to the Gristlebrand. We do get to draw a bunch of cards, so I pretty much just die to the Gristlebrand. Or no, because you just cast Omniscience and then you just like put all your shit in play.
Depends. I might whiff off this Gristlebrand.
Well, no, you just put that. Don't you put that? It's an Omniscience, so you get to cast your shit for free.
Yeah, so I got
Right,
show
so
and
you-
tell, put Omniscience, cast Gristlebrand.
Yeah, and then you draw 14 cards and you're whiffing.
I could. I could draw
There's
lands.
a chance. There's a chance. Alright. So if I just draw Infernal Tutor here, I think maybe we can. Alright. I'm at 18. Probe you again.
Okay.
Go to 16.
Storm count 3.
Kind of like a redraw. And we're just dead here.
Let me do this.
Hold on. I think well, maybe we should just go for
Oh
it.
God, you filthy animal.
What?
Don't get one out of the draft I'm picking.
Probably, yeah. The Applegate special.
And I'm pretty sure I lose.
Oh yeah, you get the dirty
Lion's
stuff.
Eye, Lion's Eye.
Please no.
Yep. Please.
I'll just play the stomping ground.
Nope, you're getting a dirty stick.
Oh no.
Hell, dirty stick.
Oh, it's whiteboard.
Yeah.
You monster.
Yeah, get in there. Hey, now
Is Dark Ritual an instant or sorcery?
Instant.
Okay, so I can do that in response to. Well, add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool, place abilities and mana source. I have to discard my hand first, right?
Yep.
All 12 pictures.
All heavy played.
Whatever. So that goes for
Sure.
blue.
All 12.
Preordain.
I like keeping them the same art, so
1,
at glance know which one's which.
2.
Or you can also play the mine that looks like towers.
Yeah,
That's also acceptable.
I've seen a bunch of
They could just bomb them both.
They kind of messed up by that.
I could do that. So I don't think I have a way to cast
Like
this
if you're gonna be a
brainstorm.
dickhead, it'd be a full-on dickhead.
So bottom both.
Yeah, I've only got one a couple times. Dirty stick.
That's good though. Because like, swamp always goes in.
No, we lose.
Deck black.
Because I don't think there's any way to.
Alright. Here, yeah, it's not over. Alright.
Yeah, but you have to discard your hand first, right? So I
Yeah,
don't
you
have
should
a
have
way.
did it in response to casting the ponder.
What in response?
Here. This game is not over.
Alright.
16. Show and tell.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on Omniscience.
I'm gonna put in a polluted delta.
Alright, I'm gonna cast this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast this Ponder here.
This is sorcery speed, right? This?
I'm gonna cast this.
Like with Severn now,
This is
Mhm.
sorcery speed, right?
Where's my Enter the Infinite at?
This deck always feels like it's losing, but like your bets are so.
Guess it's not your
It's
sideboard.
right here. Cast Enter the Infinite.
I felt like I was
Yeah.
losing that game, and then I realized.
Now it's all in your hand. You're fine.
Hold on.
All right, I'll let,
Let
you
me
have
do
your
this.
fun. I'll let you have your fun.
I didn't
Alright,
realize
we'll take an extra turn.
for like virtual eights.
Yeah, they're always the abyss, always.
Burning Wish. Cast a. Approach the second. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not doing that. Cast a Obliterate.
Like, you basically have to go like
All right,
I'm gonna cast Obliterate.
land,
kill all my lands.
running burn spells that kill
Okay.
you, or you had to go four-point verdict.
Yeah, I'm fine, Matt Brown.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. This is sweet.
I consider the sideboard, but right now I'm only playing.
Oh, Burning Wish. Cast Approach the second of the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna go 23.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Bang.
Oh, that'd be weird if there was an approach of the second sun. Oh. Oh. Oh, never saw it coming.
18.
Do you see that like 15 card combo?
I mean, you just did the long way.
Maximum disrespect. You could do it that way too if you want.
Cast approach of the second sun.
I could have cast Approach of the Second Sun, countered it, so it went to the yard. Then I could have put in a sneak attack and just killed you that way. No fun in that.
Interesting.
I think we win that game for drawing.
This way you can beat the Snaring Bridge with that way though.
With approach of the second sun,
Mhm.
It needed a line.
you can beat it by just causing there to be an annihilator trigger on their board. Or
If
do
you
you not
can't
play
attack,
it?
you don't get. If you don't attack, you don't get the Annihilator trigger.
You play sneak attack though.
Yeah, but it has to. It doesn't put it into play attacking. It just puts it into play, and then you have to enter combat.
Yeah.
So if they have an Ensnare Bridge, you have to have 15 cards in
Ah,
hand.
true. I see what you're saying. 1,
Alright. Yes. Yes.
It's fine.
It's fine.
6, 7. I think this is fine.
I mean, whatever, you don't roll it.
I don't play this one.
This is one of the other issues I have with this deck. When your hands are bad, they are awful. Like that hand had 3 Omnisciences and a Gristlebrand in it. There's nothing that my hand could have been. Yeah, I can work with this. Phew. Sure. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
If you'd like to cut. I'm gonna cast preordained.
Sure.
1, 2. I don't know these lines well enough.
Part of the fun though, isn't it? Going off and whiffing.
I was betting shocker.
It's like when you reanimate a Sire of Insanity and you're at 6 life.
Yeah, it's part of that's just how I drew it.
Yeah, well, it's a creature kicking his ass. Kick his ass. Yeah, kick his ass. Remember, very supportive.
I think you want both of these maybe. We'll put this better one on the bottom, so it's a case. I don't think you put
Perfect.
either option, but draw
See?
a card.
It always looks weird to shock yourself.
Land, pedal, go.
No reason, and then you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you definitely. Sure.
Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have anything?
We're
What's
kicking
red?
his ass.
The Past of Flames.
Mm-hmm. Burning Wish.
Take the path. You're crazy.
Holden, trust in your
You're
heart.
so greedy.
Take the
Holden,
path.
trust in your heart.
Oh my gosh. Applegate is the greediest piece of.
Go to 8. Fetch, crack the fetch line, go to 8.
You wanna pop?
No.
Oh dear.
No, 0. Yeah, 5-5. You're up. 0 fear.
Defense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Advance purchasing some soda.
Fine.
Go.
Card doesn't matter. That's what you matter.
I'm at 18.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, Holden.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Play this. Smash.
It's you.
Yeah, take 5.
Yeah, he goes 13.
Oh, we don't want to get too
No.
greedy, do we?
No. This is the right play. He goes to 13. Now play your turn, boy.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm trying to like.
Oh, you're still in thought.
I'm tanking.
Okay, well, I'm going to the bathroom. What do you think about it?
Hot.
No cheating. I'll check the tape.
You got it.
You had 3 Helixes in a bolt, right?
Yep, pigeon.
Block. Fine. Excellent. With a 9-9. Yeah, no, get that shit out of here. And then you killed him.
Yeah.
You murdered him. Dead.
To be honest though, if I had another red, then you were just dead.
Why? We had a stubborn knot.
He's gonna bolt Helixes.
You have a stubborn knot for one. He only
If it came out on the previous turn, I would have been able to heal his last turn.
Yeah, but if we did that, we're not fetching as aggressively.
Yeah.
We're doing that because he
Oh,
only
we're
has
fetching
one.
as aggressive.
We're doing it differently because he has only one red land.
Is this a Splinter Twin foul?
Yes. They do something dumb. You're like, kill him. You're like, oh, you left just path mana up? Excellent. I have 4 lands. I'll play this. Tap that. You path it. Dispel it. Untap. Kill you. Thanks for playing. Try again later.
Hey,
Yes,
Matt,
this is
I'm
how
gonna
matches
address
go,
you.
man.
you gotta drop the group flames. You have to.
Oh, way too small, man.
Okay.
You need to hit him with 10 pence.
Yeah. I think there might be a switch to this deck.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Burn the First Tree.
Yeah, it'll be
I'm duressing you.
Oh, are you? Alright, well, plus sorry.
I think that's not.
That's fine.
Is this look at 3, right? And then so these will go back. Draw. Go ahead.
Next one?
Yeah, but he's nice to see. So, draw the red light.
Sure.
Been something?
No. Get one card?
Hmm?
Well, you can draw one.
Yep. part of the magic that is Gristlebrand.
Lines eye.
Okay, so we're at 1.
Lines eye.
Stormcount 2. I got Stormcount. You got mana.
And you get the bobblehead. Dead. I know.
Dark Ritual.
Yep.
That's 3 Stormcount.
Mhm.
You didn't move it up.
I'm sorry. I know in my head it's a 3.
Better than that.
Dark Ritual.
Mhm.
Dark Petition.
How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
No. Put this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
How much money do you have floating?
0 now. I used the 5, but it was.
Actually, so you're cracking your things in response?
No.
Oh, resolves.
Okay.
So you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or, no, just a 5. Okay.
Well, maybe we should bubble stuff.
Search over 4 card. Other card. Your hand and then
Draw
shuffle.
that, that was wrong there. So then we just play a fetch like this. It's not hard, this one. Oh yeah, we're taking that. We're still on ourselves 100. Let's just play basic out. That shock.
It's gotta be that, right?
No, it doesn't matter. We're going with that shock. I just don't want to draw it.
Mhm.
I have 3 mana from the.
Don't worry how it works. No.
Red.
Mhm.
Cast Passive Flames.
Okay.
This isn't gonna work how I want it to. Boo.
Why not?
I can't figure out how to get this Infernal Tear out of my hand. Because if I had just gone, you just get the back half. If I just discard it.
Well, here's how I would do it. You're
Well, we're
gonna
gonna
get 2
sack
tutors.
these. What?
Yeah. Just
Oh,
add
yeah.
your mana.
So I have 3 black, 3 red.
Okay.
3, 3. What's this? Black, red. Go 2 black.
Sure.
Was I supposed to add blue to cast these ponders and stuff?
Oops.
No.
That's why my
Go to 5.
Doesn't matter. You only need black mana at this point.
Go. Go to 4. So I go to 7. Exiled. Oh no, we can still flash us back to Infernal Tutor again. Go down 1 and I'm gonna duress you. That's the only card you have left?
Hmm?
Okay.
I had to find 2 forcibles off this no matter basically how you do this, so.
I guess while we still have sorceries in here, cast this, go to 1.
Okay, here we go. Go 12. Force. I gotta find a blue card. It's right now.
I'm just dead now, aren't I?
Yes.
Because I can only pay to cast.
Yeah, if you pay for the 5 on it, and you won't have any back rituals or because you can't actually cast this because this is after the
I know.
passive flame. So.
Yep. We're good. We're just go. We're done here.
All right, draw.
Alright,
Now
what
you
was I
will
supposed
play.
to do differently?
Me just whip on it forcible.
You still like, draw another 7 cards though.
That's it. That's how you play it. Like, I would have, in response to casting the Past Inflames, put both rituals in the yard, because then you could have cast the Infernal Tutor on an empty hand.
I didn't have a way to get the Infernal Tutor out of my hand.
Yeah, you did. You got lines out of it.
Yeah, but then I can't cast the Past Inflames because I have to discard the Past Inflames.
When you cast Past Inflames, crack your petals with it on the stack, puts Infernal Tutor in the yard.
Sure. I got you.
I still think it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, I could have went for, what's the threshold one then? With the other one?
Yeah, but you would have had to resolve the first one. I mean, once the first one resolves and you go get Tendrils, I'm basically dead because you had the Storm Count to just kill me. Especially if I whiffed on it, because that was 11, then you only need a Storm Count of 6. So
I mean, my Storm Count was like insanely high there.
the issue that I was finding was you had enough mana, like tons of mana. So if I went for the Forcible play early and your last card in hand was the other ritual, which it was, if I would have Forcibled that one and then you just cast the other ritual, I would have lost. If I didn't have two Forcibles. And if I would have drawn down to 4, you could have just untapped and ritualed me for, nothing. Kind of almost had to play it that way.
Yeah, I could have told you next turn if I didn't. Really good that.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
the
don't,
easiest mulligan of all time.
I don't think I ever wanted Tendrils and a Burning Wish in my hand.
No. I mean, Tendrils is still fine, but or the other one, Burning Wish is still fine. Burning Wish is if you probably doesn't know, it's like the contents of your hand. It's a really good counter target because you can just go get a storm card and then their Forcible doesn't do anything.
Having ruins on my turn, I put it into the tower, put it on the one who was on top.
Like if you ever play versus Belcher, you almost have to counter their Burning Wishes.
Belcher seems silly.
I have almost every piece to play it. I just kind of refuse.
Because I'll block you. Since you so I'll shoot you.
Oh my god.
Look at this bullshit.
I'm gonna keep this. Come on. Oh. Alright, your hand.
I'm not keeping it.
Are you?
No, perfect. I can flash them all back with my Burning Wish off the top. Oh wait, I can't cast anything.
I'm gonna keep his hand.
Alright, I'm going to 5. I don't know why I ever choose to play anything that has blue in it.
You just don't like blue cards?
No, like Ponder and Preordain, like that's just like filler. It's like you can get to your good cards.
I think it's a trap. You would just rather play more good cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it.
Right, but if you draw for moves, yes, but it's more about than just dying for no reason. I mean, you also don't have to play that.
4, 5, whatever.
You ever notice like Esper Deathblade, which is the deck that has tons of good stuff in it? They only play like 4 brainstorms and play monitors. Or if they do play monitors, it's like 1 or 2.
You're on the play.
No, I wrecked you that game.
Okay. So, Provia. Draw a card.
Sure, that's still a
18.
discount.
Uh,
You only have one unknown card, so we only need one
Provia.
star.
16. We whiffed. Actually,
I mean, I don't have a fatty to kill you with, so like you're fine
got
for
it.
now.
I was trying to hit land.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine.
Go.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely fine.
Sure. Oh, what will you pick? Go.
The only reason I did this, I didn't want you to dress it out of my hand. This is actually a terrible line of play. Like,
Why'd you just stack your lands?
because I'm getting ready to do this.
Perfect. Go ahead. Actually, hold on. I think I might have to discard against this. I definitely do. I will discard this Infernal Tutor.
I guess I'll just do it. 15, yeah. Go.
Blue, I guess. I'll cast this Brainstorm. Or 2.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3. You have 2 cards?
Yep.
2 of them back. Which 2 do I not want? Probably these 2 Burning Wishes, because I can do shit with them.
Yeah, they look real bad right now.
Skull Tone.
Mm-hmm.
You 15 me, and I took. So I'm 19, so I am literally at 1. Can't even fetch. Perfect.
Hold on, I could whiff. I could whiff.
What a.
See, look, I could whiff. Go.
These were my graveyard, and this was my hand. This is in play. I cast this Brainstorm, so this Brainstorm's in my hand. This is in my hand. And 1 Tutor's in the graveyard.
Good.
Alright, wait to
I mean, the
draw.
moment I draw something, you're dead, but alright.
Literal. Oh, it's those Burning Wishes I put on top that I can't fetch away.
Yeah, you got another one coming too.
Yeah, I'm aware.
There you go.
Oh, look at. Go to discard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll have to get rid of Burning Wish.
The cool thing about Burning Wishes is when
Is
you
there a
cast them,
land-
they get exiled, but
Oh.
you know, you can just. What am I trying to say here? If you pass the flames, they're good. So. Go. This is why I hate this card. Go.
Perfect. Go ahead.
I don't even know what I even had to get here. Like.
Anything that can do 1 damage to me.
Yeah.
You got a creature, got like a Deathray Shaman you can like sneak attack in.
You make it sound so easy. I guess I'll get a Pyroclasm in case you decide to.
So, in case I decide to cast something?
No, I'm gonna get a show and tell.
Okay.
I'll get that one in case I draw omniscience. Go.
Land. Perfect. Dude, you're gonna dick around, I'm just gonna go off.
That's right. That's what I'm telling you. This deck is awful.
What is the worst card here? I'm not gonna Preordained Ponder and Brainstorm all in the same turn. And the worst one is probably Ponder?
Preordained.
Preordained? Sure. I could fetch with this Scalding Tarn.
Here we go.
You'd be so dead.
Show and tell.
Okay. Omniscience. Perfect.
Go.
Can I use your Lotus Battle?
Overmaster. You can't counter my next instant or sorcery. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna discard. And I'm gonna get rid of. Rework? No, that one shuffles. Ponder just kind of like. Whatever.
How far are you off from 10 mana? The Roots Tron, 7, but yeah, I think it's
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need a blood moon.
Dressy. Pitching? Oh, you're hard casting it. No! Go ahead. We like to live dangerously.
Yeah.
Alright, we know you ain't got anything on the in there.
Still casting magical. Oh, okay.
Oh, you have omniscience now, though.
You're dead.
Could I have one last turn? Alright, we're gonna just replay that in our head. No, because you have the Force of Will, so you just force the ritual.
I actually had a Flusterstorm.
That's even better.
But yeah, I would have forced the ritual.
Alright,
Because once you ritual, you can cast this, you know. That was really fun. I want one more of this.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Do you remember when I hit you for 15 and then didn't do anything for 9 turns? But at least you were at 1.
Couldn't fetch.
Couldn't fetch.
This is very relevant.
Could have been in trouble.
Yeah, my hand was gas. I had like ritual, Lion's Eye Diamond, Infernal Tutor, Preordain, or Ponder. I don't know which one it was.
One of them was good.
One of those blue mana spells. Alright, I'm gonna play. Let me get you. 1, 2.
Remember when I said the bad hands are terrible? Omniscience. Emrakul, Gristlebrand. City Traders, Brainstorm. Shock.
Yeah, you would have been fine.
Yeah, right, I would have. All I needed to do was just wait 2 turns.
I think I can keep this hand just because it's interactive.
I can't believe I could have actually possibly won that game. That hand was so bad.
Yeah, sometimes you just like believe in the heart of the cards and it's right there.
Yeah, you can do
You
that.
went, you had a great hand and then you went show and tell land.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything you needed.
Yep, didn't know it at the time.
I mean, I guess it's fair you didn't have a Force of Will though. So like you could have just died on turn 1 if, assuming I had an
Usually
actual
like
good
kill me
hand.
here.
I'm gonna fetch here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, not Inquisition, but whatever the rest you.
Duress.
Mm-hmm. Here's my Duress.
Mhm.
I'm gonna choose Flusterstorm. I'm gonna Lotus Petal, sack it, and I'm gonna choose to name Show and Tell.
Yeah, it's good fun.
You can pay full life, so you draw that land and kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You draw full, yeah.
Go ahead.
You just draw that land, crack, pay a life on it, just never die.
You're just gonna get me anyways, aren't you?
Go get the sheer show and tell.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, 19, go.
Oh, is that an Emrakul? An ancient tomb. Go ahead.
I have
Perfect.
Just such shit. I only have 1 show and tell left in my 75.
Brainstorm.
Hmm?
2, 3. Oh, these are my hand. And then, what about what's up? Will I be in any order?
Can I see your deck?
That's the wrong one. This is Storm 1.
Okay.
I have to put 2 cards back first. I think it's this.
I'm gonna zone out. Go to sleep.
This. How many, where are you on tendrils? It's 2 damage for each
Mhm.
storm thing. It's like 4 mana, some ridiculous shit to cast.
Yep.
Platinum, yeah, Platinum Age was fine. So,
1,
do it.
2, 3,
Tom, do it. Yeah!
4,
That's fine, too. Yeah, that's definitely
5.
Actually,
Maybe like a blindside dial or something.
I'm smart. I'm sorry. Spellers. Counter spell for X1 for X1. It's fine.
What is the earliest you think it's acceptable to announce an FNM?
The day of.
Like, you don't think it's like 3 months out too early to be talking about an FNM?
Yeah.
Go. Alright, still left your removal spell. Alright, get it.
Sure.
Start getting ready now, man. Start getting ready now.
Yeah.
I
wanna play it.
think we have time, so let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you know my hand. My hand is garbage.
I mean, but you're like top deck sneak attack.
I only have one show and tell.
No,
but
sneak attack though.
I only have one sneak attack.
Okay. This is not right. Draw this
Alright.
Are you not playing a trinket mage in there, Morgan?
Fetch.
I feel it's only worth it if you're also playing the Engineered Explosive package, and I don't like that package. I'm not
Is there
playing
red
Explosive main with it.
black? Do I really want red blue?
I mean, you might need a red, but you probably just need, you know, a couple of black. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there red black instead of?
yeah,
Here's
there's a bad one.
Badlands.
It's been a while since I played this.
I need to read the wording on this card to make sure it does what I want it to be doing. If you'd like to cut. 4 a card and put it in your hand. Okay. 1.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a big
Two.
fan of the trinket mage package. I just really like, not walking this, but the other.
3 mana.
Hanger back? Hanger back. Yeah, I'm a big fan of hanger back. It's like, when you O-stone, when you play a big hanger back and then O-stone the following turn, like, you have a shitload of moves. Those just gives you really sweet sideboard options.
And then search for the content of the game, but I don't. And a lot of games I don't put them at my graveyard until very, very late game. That I'm not really using to pick at that point.
I mean, it's fine. It's just try one every turn.
Oh,
I want to try one every turn, but I think there's some better options.
Not for 2 mana.
sack these.
Oh, you casting that nauseum? Oh,
No.
I was saying, I've never seen you casting that nauseum before.
I'm gonna cast this Dark Petition.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay, now what's the value?
It's lame. Got me all excited.
I don't
So now you
think
have 3 black.
I don't think I can win. I think this was a mistake.
Well, what's your other card in hand?
Tutor.
No. Yeah, here.
Do I get ad nauseam here?
No, just get a ritual.
Well, that's what. But I have to get the bad ritual, right? Like just the.
You just have to draw mine.
The 3
Yeah,
mana
that's
one?
fine.
I don't have Tron.
Oh, okay. Go.
But then I don't have any mana to do anything.
Yes, you do. Here, just go get it.
Alright.
Go to ball ritual. No, go ball ritual. Because you have 4 black mana in your pool right now, right?
Seems like it might be exactly why I don't win.
That's what I was. Yeah. So I have.
Yeah, get the other ritual.
That's what I meant. So I can
Trust
get the
me.
good ritual.
Yeah, okay.
I
So
have threshold.
this takes you down to 2, but adds 5, so this takes you to 7. So then
Right.
this goes and gets ad nauseum.
Alright. I have 3 mana in my pool. Or no. I had 3 from the first ritual, and then so I cast this. Now I have 5. I have 3 mana
Yeah,
back.
3 mana back. Huh?
Alright. So then I
We'll
cast this.
You go to
So I
7.
have 7. I'm following you. I forgot the 3 mana from the.
This cast will take.
So and then I just go down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Cast this.
Now, because you have a black floating, you can go get ad nauseum at 19 life. You're probably fine because you already have your 5-drop out of the deck. So you could ad nauseum, or you could.
I was just gonna get past the flames.
I mean, if you want to be lame about it, yeah, sure.
I will live vicariously
Mhm.
through.
And I like getting my own land in the process.
Ad nauseum, since you want to do that instead. I don't have 5 mana in my pool though. Or I don't have a black. Well, I can cast off of this, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you have this mana to do whatever you want to with.
That seems risky though.
You're at 19 life.
I don't know what the wording on this is. It's just that I
Yeah.
I flip the cards over and take
Mhm.
damage equal to that.
Yeah, there's no way to screw this up.
that when there is a way to screw it up. All right.
All right, 18. 18.
Stop having my fun. 17.
Mm-hmm.
15. 11.
Mm-hmm.
10. 9. 5.
Mm-hmm. There's no 5 drops. There's no other 4 drops in the deck. 4.
4.
But there's no 4 drops.
3.
Mm-hmm. There's no 3 drops.
I'm at 1.
Okay. I can't believe you didn't hit any rituals. That's hysterical. You hit 0 rituals.
Yeah, now you lost me the game.
No, you're fine. Just pick your cards up.
I don't need to pick my cards up. I can play a land for the turn, so I think. So you can go this guy. Right, there's no other. These are fetch land, fetch land, fetch land. All of which I can't cast this. Well, I can actually cast this if I wanted to. Fetch land.
Here, cast your pre-rating. Or your
Ponder.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. You're at storm count 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, we want that or pre-order. So we're doing 3 cards. 1, 3. Oh, these are both good. I think we'll actually.
Is there a...
I think we're actually gonna cast that Lotus Petal to. Well, alright. So we can draw this Dark Ritual first.
Mm-hmm.
And
You got the win next turn. Like, even if you can't go off here.
no, I still have a dream. I still have a dream.
Oh, no, you got this. You got this.
I can cast this and this, and then just cast this.
Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Alright.
I just cast this. So 3.
Off of the worst ad nauseum ever, you still get to win.
Right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this is the 10th.
Mm-hmm. And your low
nine-
spell.
And you're 19. Yeah.
Yeah. I basically couldn't have won that game after I got my show and tell from the board.
So I could
Next.
have sacked this to get the lion's eye to discard my hand and add red.
That would
And
work.
then flashback.
That would work.
Flashback to it. And just do it all over again.
Mm-hmm. So stupid. I hate school. You wasted everybody's time. Thank you for that. Now, let me goblin guide you out of this.
Alright. I will play. Give me either Abzand or
Here we go.
something
I
where I
got you.
can cast Baleful Strix.
No. I got you.
I think I played this deck last week.
Death Shadow?
Yeah.
You play Death Shadow? I don't
Or
believe
you played it, maybe.
Yeah, I do. I play it.
It seems like an awful matchup when you're playing.
Just manage your life total.
Whatever.
You got this. I believe in you. I don't play any basics. You can just wasteland me out of the game.
Sure. When you have one land, because this tablecloth with rubber backing is driving me crazy. I can't actually adjust anything.
Alright. We're going down.
Do you know who Born Confused 90 is?
Nope.
They said Legacy, how exciting.
Good. Except they're watching.
There's not really excitement there. I don't think. So
They was watching you literally have the worst ad nauseum of all time, where you flipped all the 5s and 4s and no.
You're like, there's no 5s in the deck.
There's not. You were at 19 life and almost died.
Turn over all these 4s.
All you had to do was hit like a ad nauseum, or not ad nauseum, a Lotus Petal or something, but no, couldn't do it.
Yeah, stuff like that will come up. My affinity tried to play a Bitter Blossom on me. It did not turn out well. I had 8, 9
Bitter
turns.
Blossom instead?
No.
Sure, you're gonna cheat. Here's my roll. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna manage my
That's
anger.
shock.
Are you really gonna do it?
Yeah.
But like when you bitter block, when you abruptly hit a bitter block and then play an 8-9, it's real good.
Where's my stupid?
We want the signed Ravnica one.
I was gonna just get that underground sea, but then I decided, oh man, no.
It's not how we do this. What do you say? Do you say we suck?
They wanted to know what time that Legacy is on Tuesday. Do you come out here on Tuesday? Steve's been trying to come back out here on Tuesday again.
Yeah, you said skip this week, so I mean, I guess they start at like 7. So
Well,
I'm not able to come out on any of these Tuesdays. At least I haven't been.
let's see. He said, is it Wizard of the Coast sanctioned stuff or just for fun?
Just for fun.
It's just for fun. 'Cause
Well, they allow proxies.
They allow proxies also. I'm gonna cast this Delver.
Ugh. That's
Erase
fine.
you.
No, you're not. Mine has Death Touch.
No, armor. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna flip mine.
Ooh. Go ahead. See if it flips.
On my upkeep.
Alright, I guess if we're gonna cheat. I played somebody not that long ago with a Sultai version of this deck, and my opponent played an Eidolon of the Great Revel, and then just died the next turn because I just cycled, like, he literally cycled through like my whole life total, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I look like I just drew?
Put these two on top.
I'm sorry, but do I look like I
Like
just
losing.
We're good.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Three.
Okay. Presuming I'm getting Thoughtseize here.
No.
I'm not. Okay.
I don't think so.
I have Delvers in there.
Delvers. Oh. I fetch.
Yeah.
It's just blue black, right?
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Maybe a little bit more. How many proxies are allowed? Prize support with enough people, no limit, but they do for quality proxies.
Who's somebody messaging them?
Yeah.
Steve.
No.
Oh.
Actually, shoot.
Oh,
Well,
Shootman?
it says
Okay.
E-shoot, which I assume is shoot.
Shoot.
Cast this
Shoot.
other Delver.
Boo. Yeah, it's fine.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me actually put my counter on here.
Alright.
Alright.
Get my other Delver out here.
I'm gonna try to murder this guy.
That was pretty rude. I'm gonna cycle this Street Wraith.
Okay, that's fine. You're at 14 because you fetched for this one.
Alright. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna force pitching this Thought Scour.
Yeah, alright.
Go to 13.
Alright, well, I'll fetch, and then I'm gonna lightning bolt this guy.
You got it.
And I'll tell you.
Yeah, sure.
14. I'm good.
Yeah. There's 3 people. Shoop saw in there talking trash about the store to some guy who's never. Huh? I don't know. He's talking to some guy who's never been here before, asking about Legacy on Tuesdays. You should probably like kick him out of the store or something.
Steve and Terry and like 2 or 3 other guys tend to show up on Tuesday now for Legacy. So like GMP.
Yeah, Steve's in there talking to the guy too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fine. Resolves.
He's playing some stupid like
Zoo.
zoo deck.
Legacy Zoo.
Yeah.
You ain't got no right to talk, Mr. Play Death Shadows. This is a Gurmag Angler.
Nah. lose from that 2 I took from that watery grave.
Mhm.
Just to be cute. I think I thought it's easier though.
How are you? Alright, I'll fire blast you.
So I'm at 8.
And then
How much do I take for-
4?
So I'm at 4.
And then you get my Eidolon to go when I got 2 lands.
Just fix the 4 on here. Okay. I'm gonna cast this Gurmagangler.
Oh my god.
2, 3, 4,
Well, John Topple left his card there again.
6. I'm gonna take it for 3.
11.
Go ahead.
Bob, perfect man. You're gonna damage it if you do this again.
Block.
Go. Got you scared.
I didn't expect to actually draw a land. 3.
8.
Target myself.
Okay.
2. Playable card. My bad.
No! Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to 6 and cast this Eidolon of the Great Blocker. Eidolon of the Great Chump Blocker. Alright, go ahead.
Swing 8.
Yeah! Go to 5.
Go ahead.
Alright, I don't know what my actual out to win here is because I have to chump block every turn.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll 3 you.
Alright, I'll go to 1. Perfect. Attack. 4 damage. I have effects.
Okay.
Cycle the Street Wraith.
You can't pay 2 life.
No!
Alright, I want another one. I forgot you had that Thoughtseize that you showed me on like turn 2. I didn't see it coming. I think I should have cast that Eidolon earlier then. I thought it was going to be really good. And you cheated.
Shoop says that you're supposed to draw a Fire Blast off the top. You did go land, so you would have been fine.
Those are the 2 lands I had in hand. That was why I cast that was why I cast the Fire Blast.
You're right.
Because if you had the Gurmag, it didn't matter if I had if you took the Fire Blast or the Eidolon, because the Eidolon is on chump block duty. Once you play a 5/5 for 1 mana. I can't believe I didn't even get beat by a Death Shadow. Like, just good old 1 mana 5/5s and 1 mana 3/2s.
I'll keep this.
Yeah, I can roll this.
That's perfect when you don't have a play on turn 1.
Mulliganers can't be choosers.
Placeholders. I'm not shocking. We're not about that life. Actually, no. I'm gonna shock.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna draw, play my land, and then I'll vault you.
Bolt me.
This guy.
It resolves.
This guy.
Alright.
That's not how this works, and you know.
Hold on. What do I got in my hand? Let me recount what I got in my hand. Whatever. I'll force it. It's just brain.
You got it.
2 out of 7, 16.
You win. Go ahead.
Lucky. One you.
19.
Hold on.
Oh my god, you got a Gurmag Angler? have Gurmag Angler?
Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Go 15. Get Underground Sea.
I thought, do you have a
I can't play the Gurmag Angler though.
Thought Scour?
I don't have a Thought Scout.
Okay, alright, good.
I'm gonna Thought Seize you. Yeah, I don't want you to 2-4 me. That's beautiful. I like that hand. I go 13.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead. Perfect. Reveal. Trigger.
Oh, I need to play a creature.
Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Go 12.
Yeah, I brought it back.
Yeah, that's fair.
30.
It's a pretty good turn 3.
God.
You. I know I'm gonna make Death Shadow bigger, but
I'm at 7.
I don't think I can afford to not do it. So.
Keep an angel. Not for the whole game, but for the turn.
All right.
You got one playable card. You can have like Bolt.
I got a chump blocker.
Alright. Are you sure you don't want to swing with that?
No, go. You and your 6/6 and your 3/3 and your 5/5. No, no, thank you.
You have one card?
Block.
No, no. Put your card back out here. The most you could do is 3. Pay 2 life. Go to 5. Combat.
Mm-hmm. This is illegal.
What is your life
5,
total?
8, and 8. 16. All right, I'll 1 you. Put you to 1.
Alright, perfect.
I hate you. All right, you keep.
You knew I had to dismember.
Hold on. You keep playing that.
You knew I had to dismember.
Hold on. No. You keep playing that. I'm switching decks. That was stupid.
You're like, here's my
No.
chump blocker.
No. No.
It's weird. Looks like Goblin
No.
God still dies to dismember.
No. No.
I don't know, I think Spellforce a hell of a card, Snapchat a hell of a card, Bolt's a hell of a card. Like, I think it's like B plus against everything.
Yeah, I think that's fine for modern.
I don't.
Okay.
Like, I think you want to just blow out as many decks as possible and like be okay against the others. I think if you are trying to play
That's so stupid. You shouldn't be able to add 16 power to play and play on turn 3.
7/7 Death Shadows and tossing my opponent 4 times in a row is about as fair as I want to get.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just the old casual Gurmag Angler Death Shadow with a flip Delver draw with Dismember and play for Xaxes.
You could have had something.
I did. I had a Fire Blast. And you were at 5.
What if you could play Deflecting Palm? You could have got me.
I do. I do. I have a foil Russian when I want to add to a deck somewhere. Like, this should just be it.
2, 3, 4. I'll keep this.
That was a 6 lane hand. I don't feel like this deck was shuffled very good.
Is that what excuse you're going to use?
Well, I mean, I had 6 lands. Okay.
Am I on the play or the draw?
I'm on.
I Ready, switch deck.
Okay, 7.
Alright.
Alright, I'll be on the phone. Yep.
Probio. Available 16. Okay, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
From Constant? Yeah, Constant. Oh, you're asking? Yeah. One top of mouth.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was wondering. I thought you meant how it's made. Yeah, I got you. Bad boy?
I'm gonna cycle the street right in response to that.
Sure.
Who's the sad boy? What did you do?
Why'd you have to draw a good card that I don't think I can beat? I'm gonna force pitching this brainstorm.
Yeah, you're the one I ran at.
Yep.
Go to 15. Go my turn? Come on, baby. Trigger. Draw this.
Yeah, I like the one with the other one. I think, yeah.
Thoughts easy.
Yeah, I never draw stuff with all in that. Draw.
2,
Yes.
4.
We put both on the side and we're gonna get that.
I'll be at 13 here. Well, I'll wait till Steve figures out. It's for your life total since you're playing, you know, Death Shadow.
I've done that too many times. I literally did that in a tournament, but it didn't matter just because I had another map and got the right piece the next turn and did roll on because I didn't have an 8 mana play. Yeah.
Combat.
15.
Fetch.
Pretty sure I wouldn't have done anything about mana anyway.
I'm at 13, I'm at 12.
It looked really stupid in the code, but in fairness, it was basically the same thing. No more code on the block. You have 2 mana?
Shit, am I supposed to get?
3?
If I could cut.
Mm-hmm.
Take your force.
Combat?
Go ahead.
Go. I'm gonna shoot you.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Some cabins. Yep. Some rotating.
Go to 6. Kill this.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually relevant.
Okay, 12 it is.
Go ahead.
Trigger.
Mhm. Hold on. Brainstorm.
Sure.
And then
See. Put 2. Force switches brainstorm.
Okay, good.
yeah, you do the same thing I do. You double the stuff and then you forget to put the card out.
You have 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. 6. Sorry, go to combat. Let me counter you, cryptic command.
Okay.
Yay! before, sorry, I mean,
Go ahead.
Yeah, second main phase, 6, flavor, 4, stack,
Go ahead.
yeah.
During your draw step.
Sometimes you just use my silver, get next red.
Perfect. Sweet.
7 it is.
Go ahead. Bleh.
We'll do it this way.
So 3.
Good.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it. That's your force.
You shouldn't have fought over the last Delver because even if you saved it, you couldn't really ever attack it because I had the answer to it still in play.
Sure.
Like it is like, I mean, as soon as you fought over it and you won, I still just block it. So. I would have rather used it on like to try to protect the Gurmag Angler because that was how he was going to win the game. I do think this deck needs some number of Baleful Strixes in it and probably just in the board. Like I don't know if you get it in the main deck or not.
This deck, you mean?
I don't know if it's like, because I think you kind of only want them for like this kind of matchup, like the check pile.
I'm gonna play some of this. Maybe like Abzan or something.
Yeah, just wreck me one more time with Abzan. Good old bitter boys.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Bye bye.
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos, he says.
Where did you bring these out of here?
Yeah. There's Abzan if you want that.
Perfect.